Alabama has recently adopted new provisions for prosecuting DUI offenders. Assistant District Attorney Randy Mueller talks about those new changes.
On the new felony DUI provision, if you have one previous conviction for a felony DUI, it doesn't matter if it was last year, 20 years ago, in this state or another state, your next DUI is going to be charged as a felony DUI in this state. Under the current provisions for felony DUIs, you're going to be sentenced anywhere from a year and a day up to 10 years in prison. They did change the provision to where your interlock device time decreases under a felony DUI. This is new under the law, from a 5-year interlock time period to a 4-year interlock time period. Under the new law, under pretrial diversionary programs, which we have in this circuit and other circuits around the state have as well, if you enter into those programs, you now have to have an interlock device on your vehicle for 6 months. Previously, there was no provision, and you were able to skirt around that requirement by entering into a pretrial diversion program. Interlock is a device that you affix to your car that you have to breathe into. And if you register a certain amount of blood alcohol, your car won't start. Also, if you register a certain amount of blood alcohol, it informs the monitoring company, which then informs the court. Another major change is the indigency findings by the court on interlock usage. Right now, there's a fee for use of the interlock. The person who is convicted of a DUI not only has to pay it used to be a $300 fee, it's now been reduced to a $200 fee, but they have to pay for the installation and rental upkeep of the interlock device in their vehicle. Now, if a court makes a finding that they are indigent for purposes of the interlock device, they're not required to pay anything. Under the previous provisions, if we were to charge you with a DUI second or third or fourth time felony, we were able to look back for the past 5 years for DUI convictions prior to this current DUI. Under the new provisions, we're able to look back 10 years now. There are some other changes in the new law that affect the time period for which a driver's license is going to be suspended. It lowers it in some circumstances, and it also reduces the time in some circumstances that an interlock device is required to be on the vehicle. On the new felony DUI provision, if you have one previous conviction for a felony DUI, it doesn't matter if it was last year, 20 years ago, in this state or another state, your next DUI is going to be charged as a felony DUI in this state.
I've seen a lot of accidents from DUI. Just don't do it.